What is up, everybody? It's Crypto Winter Bowl back with another video. I am taking a look at XEN. It is a cryptocurrency that hasn't been released yet. Um, so I'm just gonna go through the site here and just kind of tell you guys what it's about based on what I found on fairycrypto.org, which is the official page for XEN. So the mission in 2008, Satoshi Nakamoto wrote Bitcoin, peer-to-peer electronic cash system, introduced for the first time a system that would allow peer-to-peer version of electronic cash sent from one party to another without financial institution. I won't go through the Bitcoin stuff. We know why it was made. Fairy Crypto Foundation aims to empower the individual in navigating the evolving world of cryptocurrencies through understanding the first principles of crypto. In our view, the first principles of crypto are self-custody, transparency, trust through consensus, and permissionless value exchange without a counterparty. So this project has been created by Mr. Jack Levine. He was an early Google engineer, looks like right at the beginning, right when Google started pretty much. So yeah, he was a large part in the early crypto development. So that's good to see because some of the one of the most important factors in a good cryptocurrency project is who's the founder. Um, and he does show his face. This is a link to his Twitter. Um, he's done multiple live streams with some of the hexkins within the community, like Gym Rat. He's also been on with Richard Hart, Wales Only. There's probably he's been on every um, hexagon or pulse related podcast or stream. So let's take a look at the white paper. So this is just the light paper. By the way, this is going to be launching at the end of the month, so the end of September. So XEN aims to be a community building crypto asset that connects like-minded people together. If you are a seasoned OG or crypto curious, XEN has the lowest barrier of entry through its unique tokenomics. I like that. I really, I really like cryptos that, you don't have to put a lot in to actually start using crypto. So I believe how this one works. We'll get to it in a bit, but you pretty much use a proof of weight system to mint the supply. So it's interesting. Fair Crypto Foundation is designing XEN as a universal cryptocurrency to achieve original mission of the blockchain, following blockchain tenets of decentralization, transparency, counterparty resistant, peer-to-peer value exchange, and self-custody. Its unique tokenomics focuses on mass market adoption with the lowest barrier to entry compared to the rest of the coins on the market today. So, today's crypto world exists on a very bipolar plane. Namely, the well known cryptocurrencies are overbought or pumped and subsequently sold off. Yeah, pump and dumps are a huge thing, that's for sure. Look at Dogecoin or SHIB, or if you're a little bit older in the market, like Pascal Coin, Gollum. Oh, what's another one? Was it Made Safe Coin? Um, Oh yeah, XVG. If you remember XVG, my God, that that was crazy. Oh, and Tron, remember Tron? Yeah, that's a that's a past memory, that's for sure. So, what makes Zen unique? It's based on ERC20 token standards with minimum code. Very simple. No pre-minting, hidden doors, admin keys, OA wallets. All Zen ecosystem participants mint their own coins using Ethereum wallets. Zen is free and it does not require any deposit funds to start mining their Zen coin. It starts with a zero supply. There's no maximum cap on the supply. It's inflationary in the beginning, becomes disinflationary as adoption increases. So that's interesting because lots of people um, categorize coins based on how much supply, right? And that can be a false narrative when it comes to valuing what that could be worth, right? So supply isn't doesn't always mean low price. Like big supply doesn't always mean low price. It's all depends on the tokenomics. So there's no investors to start, so it's non-VC and it starts at zero. It's immutable code. It's open source, so anybody can build on it. Zen does not have a controlling or management team. It's a segment of immutable code secured by the blockchain. Zen is either proof of stake or proof of work. However, proof of participation. Whoever participates in Zen has full rights of ownership through self custody. The Zen smart contract uses a fair system of new token distribution. All participants are subject to the same immutable rules. Zen continuously manages token rewards through minting based on reward time locks and total number of participants. That's interesting. So it basically looks like you use a time lock. So I think for this project, the max to start it with is 100 days. So if you time lock for the first 100 days, you mint the tokens based on how many people join behind you. Like, so if you're number 10 to mint and 1,000 more people mint after you, then you get more return than if you were number 100 and then 1,000 people joined after you. Generally, all cryptocurrency must be purchased or exchanged with other cryptos on the open market. Zen does not require purchasing, as anyone on the Ethereum network can mint their own Zen. What is the formula to generate rewards for participants? So this is where it tells you. Zen tokenomics have no locking or staking of any assets. Only your wallet is required. The process Zen is generated based on several variables. First, your intention to receive Zen must be initialized by connecting your wallet. You will be asked how long you're willing to wait in days to receive Zen. The smart contract will generate and provide a Zen rank, a C rank, based on how many people interacted with the contract before you. The final formula to receive Zen is the log base 2 of the current global Zen rank minus your rank raised to the third power multiplied by days you have specified during the first interaction. So basically, in short story, if you're the earlier you are to waiting, the more you're gonna get. at when you mint your Zen, right? So if you're on this really early and 10,000 people interact, you're gonna be one of the top holders. Wow, that's powerful. That really is powerful. So that's a rule in crypto. If you're early to the game, you get the most reward, right? And that's how all cryptos work. And also if you're willing to wait the longest. That's why I really love this project because it encapsulates all the important principles of crypto into one small simple project that anybody can participate in, and that is crypto. Zen has no cap. But if Zen has no cap, does it mean it has no value? Zen has no cap, however, the more and more people join and participate in minting, it'll be harder to generate more Zen due to naturally sloping adoption curve with the logarithmic in nature. This will make Zen tokenomics deflationary in nature. Each participant makes it harder for new participants to receive rewards unless new participants extend the amount of time to get their rewards. This is similar to Bitcoin mining difficulty. There's no initial supply. Supply is generated by all the people that participate in the proof of participation protocol through the minting of their own Zen coins. So what I so what you could do here, this is just a little idea, is you could have like, let's say you got like 10 addresses, for example. You could go and um, build like a little waiting ladder. So, I think the max is 100 days at first. So you could do like a ladder from, you know, do 1 month, 2 months, 3 month, 4 month, whatever. Um, or you could do like start one at 6 months, then have one at 8 months, and then 10 months or whatever 100 days is. Um, just to get you some early, but I'm personally probably just gonna make a couple wallets, 4 or 5 possibly, um, and then just mint the max, wait the max, and mint the max for this. Because if, like it said, if you wait the longest, you're gonna get rewarded, right? Zen's token value is pegged to the difference between world's inflation versus difficulty built-in distribution of the tokens. In short, the value of Zen is linked to its difficulty to be minted, and it's very similar to Bitcoin. The value is created by market forces of all participating parties. The only way to mint more Zen in the future will be by extending the time one has to wait to receive the mint. Okay, I won't read all this stuff. Like, this is kind of all. So, term limits are set to follow total activity of proof participation. The maximum free mint term is capped to 100 days until the protocol registers more than 5,000 unique participant addresses as tracked by global rank. The term will start increasing logarithmically as more participants join using the formula. So yeah, there's like a formula here. So basically, after the first 5,000 people, it'll bump up to, I think, in one of his videos, he said 500 days or something along those lines. So the process to mint Zen after the established term. Um, you will be able to mint within the 24-hour period after the end date. However, Zen rewards will be progressively reduced if you do not claim the mint close to the date of the term you've established. The reason for progressive reduction is to avoid bad actors that create ladders of invisible claims and then claim all at once to crash the value of Zen. The penalty for not claiming minting is progressive and becomes 100% after 7 days. Okay, that's really interesting. So you lose all of your mint if you are late. So if you are one day, okay, so it's exponential almost. 248, so it goes 1 1%, 4, 8, 17. So it just ratchets up. Wow. That's actually very interesting. The staking period is limited to the following range 1 to 1,000 days. So you can stake this after too. Zen staking period can be terminated without penalties at any time within the agreed term. However, the APY rewards will not be prorated or paid if staking is terminated before. Okay, so it's pretty much like Hex, except it's either all or nothing. It's it's now 50% of your principal or 50% of your interest or whatever. It's or sorry, Hex is all of your interest if you terminate at any time. um, but yeah, you don't lose your principal in this staking if you early end stake. You just lose all your APY. So so you get 20% right off the bat, and it decreases 1 percentage point every 90 days thereafter until it reaches 2%, whereupon it stays at 2% indefinitely. Sweet. So I'm guessing if you stake the max date, you get 20% APY. So I won't read all that stuff. Anyone can buy Zen using a number of dexes. Uniswap, SushiSwap, selling or trading Zen tokens will be possible. Anything you can do with an ERC20, you can do with Zen, trade it for other crypto tokens, NFTs, tell your friends, play with unique Uniswap ecosystem, create limit orders, liquidity pools. Um, so yeah, it's gonna be quite a liquid coin, that's for sure. Um, but maybe not. Like, who knows? It could be very illiquid, like Hex is, and that'll really help price appreciation. But it depends how the project goes, right? I'm very confident that this will be a very well performer. So it's a Ethereum mainnet project, right? So this will be proof of stake. So it'll run on the new proof of stake network. Good, good. And if I'm not mistaken, it will be on Pulse Chain as well. I won't read all that stuff. But yeah, if you guys want to come and check out this interesting free claim project, I will leave a link in the description for you, and you can just come check it out, see, read the light paper for yourself. Um, yeah, I really like this. Go check out Mr. Jack Levine on Twitter and YouTube. He has some very interesting philosophies, and he'll tell you about his apple cider vinegar drink. Anyways, guys, Crypto Winter Bowl out.